Hi, this is Debra Carmona. I created this video, I actually recorded this video 3 years ago, but I never posted it because I was worried that the content would not be received because of some of the things that I say towards the end of this video. This was filmed with the original intent of participating in YouTube's A Day in the Life of a YouTuber. At the end of this video, I will share why I finally decided to post it now 3 years later, and to tell you the rest of the story, what happened after I filmed this. So here's the video. Good morning. It is Saturday, July 25th in the year 2020. I'm not just a YouTube creator, I'm a creator like every single day of my life. Before COVID-19 happened, I was an art teacher. But that kind of shut everything down with schools shut, and the governor called everybody to only essential workers could go to work. And so my husband was out of work, I was out of work, I was done teaching. I've had to shift gears and find something else to do because of the COVID-19. And you know, you hear that there was a need to fill, there was a need to make masks, and I said, oh, I could do that. I'm a seamstress, I've got sewing supplies. So I started with what I had, and I made as many as I could, but then I needed more supplies and I had to go out and buy supplies. And so I got into this whole thing of mask making. I started with your basic pleated mask, then I developed a fitted mask. It's got a wire on top. And then I made masks with pocket filters. It has a pocket filter, so you can put a filter in it. And I even learned how to make a shaped mask with a pocket filter. So there's a place to put a pocket filter in it. So I did that, and I've had a lot of trouble with supplies. I was running out of elastics, and I've had to use t-shirt ties. So this is a mask made with t-shirt ties, and right up here I have a bunch of strips of t-shirt ties if I run out of elastic. I have also used hair bands for elastics. If you cut them in half, they work good. But I did find a source for elastic, and so here's my supply of elastic. I still got a lot of elastic. It was for a while there I couldn't find elastic, and so I was having a really hard time getting it. So I was getting it wherever. Oh, that's my Etsy shop. That tells me that somebody just sent me a message to my Etsy shop. And I think I bought these off eBay or Amazon. I'm not sure. It might have been eBay because I was having trouble finding things on Amazon even. So I'm well stocked in elastic now. So initially I was donating masks, and I donated like 450. I was giving them to nurses, healthcare workers, essential workers, and people that would contact me through Facebook. They were they're immune compromised people, and I'm still making those masks, and they're actually for sale in my Etsy shop. I have various different styles of masks that I make, but now a new thing has happened, and a lot of states are mandating masks, and a lot of people don't need a mask. Healthy, normal people don't need to be walking around with a mask. There's a time and a place for a mask, but normal people, just to go shopping, they can't go in a store because they don't have a mask. So I have created a new type of mask. You can see through it, you can breathe. You know, nothing inhibits. It's not a filter. There's no protection at all. All this is some tulle fabric, 2 layers of tulle fabric, and it's finished off with bias tape. And so I've been making these and I make them in a variety of colors, and let me show you that. So here are my collection of tulle. I have all kinds of different color tulle, and I've been collecting bias tape of various colors, and I'm using hair bands. I use these for the adults. These are all the pretty colors, and these are for the children. They're smaller, and these are the neutral colors like brown and black and gray, and extra supply. And if I run out of bias tape, I have this little stack of solid prints that I picked up yesterday just in case I run out of these bias tapes. So this is my little station where I have been making masks, and right here I have my iPad. This is where I communicate with people. Like, you can see that a person sent me some money, and this is where I get their addresses. This is where I take their orders. So I have my iPad here. This is what the masks look like. And this is my sewing station. I have been busily working for a while, and you know, when I'm working, gotta have my chocolate. My favorite kind of chocolate. Oh yeah, there's some more elastic right down there. I got plenty of elastic. This is my workstation. My clips, pins, more hair bands, my bobbin threads, and my sewing thread of various colors. And this is the stack of fabric that's cut out for making masks. This is for making masks, and this is for making either head straps or the back strap. And I also have this fabric left over. I've decided I'm not cutting out no more because there's going to come an end to this. I know there's going to come an end to this. So I might wind up using that fabric for something else, maybe quilts or something. This stack, if I don't sell all these masks, I'm probably going to cut these into a mask shape, and I'll probably make a hospital quilt, like an extra quilt for when somebody gets sick or somebody's in the hospital and they need an extra blanket. I could take them a quilt, and this will be my COVID quilt or my hospital quilt, and because I have made 710, 20, 30, 40, 740, almost 750 masks so far. I've been keeping track. I just do, every time I make a mask, I tally it up. This is my bulletin board. I have my notes, like this is for the current mask I'm making, the compliance mask, and what size I need to cut for men, for women, for teen, for child. And I throw up notes of whatever project I'm working on. That was a project I was going to be working on before COVID happened. We were going to do a Sunday school campaign, and I was going to make costumes of characters from the Bible, but that kind of got cut short. I only got about halfway through it, and then COVID happened and it changed everything. So my life has changed. 4 months, for the past 4 months, this has been where I have hung out pretty much, in this room, which happens to be my guest room. And this is sort of my makeshift table, which is really the bed. This is the guest room that nobody sleeps here. And right here, this is my stack of orders from people. And there's the payment record, got from Cash App, from PayPal, from Facebook. So I've got the record of those orders, and I try to keep track of the orders and try to make what they want. So I try to give them the option of ordering the type of mask that they want, and then I make them and ship them out. Here's a mask ready to be shipped out. And since it's just one and it's very thin, I can easily put that in just a regular envelope. But I'm waiting for this person to answer me back and give me her address. So some are small. If it's just one, I can mail it in an envelope with a stamp. But if they order multiple, here's my packages to mail them. And you know what? I haven't even had breakfast yet this morning. Maybe I'll have a peach instead. Well, I did have my cup of coffee. Yes, I did finish my cup of coffee. So, but I need to get something to eat. It is morning and I still have a lot of orders to fulfill. So I'm gonna grab me a peach and I'm gonna have that for a little snack. This is my office and my desk always has a lot of papers on it. Papers because I'm a note taker. Oh, here's an example. This is a list of all of the states that I have sent masks to. So I've covered so far 25 states in the last 4 months of sending out masks. Matter of fact, my husband, usually I get my packages ready and I'll put them over on this table, and I usually have mail here ready to go out. I just sent my husband to the post office so that he can mail up the masks that I sewed up yesterday. And it's Saturday morning, so the post office closes early, and I want him to get over there this morning to get them out, and I'm going to try to get some more done. This has been the craziest time of our lives, has it not? I always like to wash my feet, my peach. It's like we're living in the twilight zone. Who would have expected that our country would shut down, that people would be out of work, that our lives would just be turned upside down? Who would have thought that all of this would happen? So I have my little snack. It's just going to be a quick snack because I got to get back to work. I'm working at home. I've transitioned from an art teacher to a mask maker. I live right next to a farm, and I just picked these up yesterday. They are farm fresh peaches. They're really good. Oh, I have a Band-Aid on my finger from pushing pins. My finger's all beat up. Last peach. Well, I'm done with my snack. It is time to go back to work. I have more mask orders to fulfill. Back to my station where I have spent the last 4 months. Okay, I've just cut out a bunch of black because black is a very popular color. So put a rubber band on it. Cut them out. This is a large piece that I had to cut into strips. So I just roll it up and put an elastic on it. So it's 2 people that are giving specifics about what color they want. I even have a waiting list. People that are waiting for me to open up ordering. I had so much attention on the masks that I just couldn't keep taking orders because I don't like to make people wait when they've already paid. So sometimes when I'm sitting here, I will watch a YouTube video. Matter of fact, that's kind of what entertains me. My husband has just returned from mailing packages. Did you get the address so I can give him the tracking numbers? Did you put the address? At least the state?
It's already on it. It's got the address and the tracking number for each one.
Okay.
It's automatically done.
Okay, good. Because I need to send them a text so that they know that their packages are on the way. while I'm in the house working, he's out mowing the lawn. Earlier he mailed packages for me, but today is Saturday, so the post office closes, so the next packages won't go out until Monday. And so I'm going to cut the video right here and just sit down here and sew, because it's going to be boring, because I'm just going to be doing the same thing. I'll be here for several hours and most of the day. Well, I have one mask that can go out in just a regular envelope, just one little stamp. And I want to walk out to the mailbox to get it out there before the mailman comes. So, oh, a branch fell down. I'll have to drag that to the pile. I live on a dirt road, but they're fixing to pave it. Oh, the mail has come, and I have packages. Oh, I missed the mailman. Oh, I know what this is. Yay! All right. Oh shoot, today's Saturday. I better not to put this out here right now. Maybe I'll run to the post office later. But yay, this is a package of goodies from my cousin. My cousin sent me all these materials to continue to make masks. What a great cousin I have. Thank you, Vicky. I have never in my life had so many thank you cards, and I've already put away a bunch of them. It's a good idea to drink lots of water. I like to put lemon in my water. Today I added wild orange for a little extra energy. Now I'm going to have lunch.
You got a package.
Oh, yeah, that fabric I ordered for a lady in Michigan. Specially ordered fabric that she wants me to make masks out of. Yeah, it finally came. This is, when I make these masks, that'll be a $150 order. And this, I purchased it from another Etsy shop. I also got 15% off because they were late when I ordered from them the last time. So I'm glad I got the discount. I have another order done. Today I have mailed out 6 packages, no 7. Here's an 8th. And actually this one goes to another one, but I need a different package, a smaller package. So I'm continuing to make masks and I'm getting packages ready. It's now late afternoon, so the rest of the packages will be going out on Monday. I will continue sewing for the rest of the day and into the evening to try to get all of my orders completed. Every creative person has a kitty cat, right? Hi, Carmona. You watching me? You watching me? Oops. I got one right there. See, you sidetracked me. I had this piece cut out, but I do need 2 of them, so. So you're already familiar with this place. This is my sewing corner, I guess you could say. This is where I do all of my sewing. And this spare bed is where I cut things out. Unless I have something really big, I'll go to the dining room table to cut them out. I have lost so much from this whole COVID scam. I mean, literally, COVID changed my life. First, I was banned from Twitter. I was harassed off of Facebook. I share more details about that in a previous video. And YouTube shadow banned my channel after I posted this video right here. Then Etsy shut me down. My compliance mask was a hit. It was selling like hotcakes because it met a need. For all those people who didn't want to wear a mask but were forced to, they were so happy for this mask. I was mailing packages every day, all the time. I was sewing constantly for like 8 months. I mailed masks to 45 states and 5 different countries. After my most successful month, after one really super month of over $3,000 in sales, Etsy pulled my ad. Etsy pulled down my ad after one person complained. I might even let you know who this person is. Etsy claimed that I was spreading disinformation and selling a product that endangered the public. It was a clever ad. It was humorous, it was honest, it was truthful. This is what the ad said. This mask will not protect you from a virus, as no mask will, but it will protect you from the mask police, so you can go about your business. That's why I called it the compliance mask. My ad was honest, truthful, and transparent. It was really a clever ad, and it was highly successful. I was not forcing anyone into a false sense of safety. I was being totally honest. I had done my research. If you go back and you watch the progression of my mask tutorial videos, you will see how I started on one premise and I gradually changed because I had done my research. And my research changed my mind from the beginning, and that's why I made the video I was wrong about masks, which hurt my YouTube channel, and I've been struggling ever since that. It is costly to be truthful and honest. You know, the deceitful, the dishonest, they can prosper in today's world, but the good is punished. Etsy shut me down just 8 months into the 2020 scandemic. It's now 2023 and people are still wearing masks. There's even countries that are pushing masks again. I could have been in business this whole time. In 2023, I honestly cannot believe that people are still wearing masks. It boggles the mind. I mean, the information is out there. You can find the truth about everything. Well, anyways, in that 8 months, I did actually earn $10,000 selling masks. That was after I initially gave away the first 450 masks. I spent over $1,000 in supplies so that I could continue to make the masks. I set myself up. I still have all of those supplies today. With the money that I earned, I was fixing up my house. I got new windows, a new front door, new siding. I put a new shower insert in the master bathroom, and I finally got my master bathroom tiled. I still have more home improvement projects needed. I have 3 more windows to buy that need to be replaced, and I have more siding that is needed. Plus, I need a new roof. My shingles are worn out, they're old, and they're starting to fall apart. I could have had that done. I could have had all this work done if Etsy didn't shut me down. I will never do business with Etsy again. And when they shut me down, I had no recourse. I could not fight it. I couldn't stand up for myself. I couldn't defend myself. Just because one person complained, oh, that person, oh, she was selling masks too. But I was getting all the business because my ad was very successful. It was getting a lot of notice. And I mean, goodness, I mailed a lace mask to a millionaire's mansion in London. Well, after I shut my shop down, I let everything expire. By the end of the year, I decided, okay, fine. If Etsy's going to be a woke company, I don't want to do business with them. I was getting their emails. I was seeing, how they were going. I was seeing their, attitudes. And, I feel like as a white woman, I am now disadvantaged. I don't get special help. I don't get special promotions. I have to work harder. And I have everything against me. Well, I was so mad and that I had no recourse, no way to defend myself, no way to defend my case. Just one word from a fearful, woke liberal against an honest person like me. And I was shut down, cold. I got so pissed. At Etsy, I let my whole shop shut down by the end of that year. I used to sell artwork, beach signs, aprons, and other things that I created there. I will never do business with Etsy again because they are a woke company. So that's my story. The rest of the story, as Harvey used to say, now you know the rest of the story. Then you can kind of see why I didn't post this video. If you get this far in the video, I thank you. If you wish to help me, please subscribe to my channel, watch more of my videos, and share my videos to help me recover what I have lost because of the powers that be that are against me. I value being honest more than the success of my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.